The city still shines, but time has changed everything. Decades ago, a powerful man and a daring woman met on the glowing streets of Beverly Hills. What began as chance became destiny. What seemed like a deal became a dream. Now, more than 30 years later, the story continues. The question is no longer about falling in love. It is about holding on to it when the years, the secrets, and the world itself try to tear it apart. Edward Lewis is still the man everyone knows. Wealthy, sharp, respected. But behind the power lies someone afraid of losing the one thing he cannot buy: time. Vivian Ward, once underestimated, now walks with elegance and strength, building her own life yet carrying the same spark that once lit Edward's heart. Together they built a dream, but even the strongest love faces storms. Silence replaces laughter. Doubt replaces certainty. And then, the past returns. A rival from Edward's world appears with secrets that could break them. Shadows from Vivian's beginnings rise again, threatening to reduce her to whispers of shame. The world watches, waiting for them to fail. The fairy tale is tested not by distance, but by the weight of reality. Love that once felt untouchable begins to bend under pressure. Arguments, silence, and betrayal linger in the air until one night of glamour becomes a stage for heartbreak. Yet, even in the storm, they rediscover each other. Not through grand gestures, but in the smallest moments. A quiet walk, a shared laugh, a touch that says what words cannot. Edward strips away the walls he built, revealing the man who once climbed a fire escape for love. Vivian refuses to let her past define her, standing stronger than ever. Their romance turns from memory into fire again, tender, daring, and alive. The climax arrives in a world of flashing cameras and sharpened whispers. At a gala meant to humiliate her, Vivian stands in the light of judgment. The crowd waits for Edward to turn away. Instead, he does the unthinkable. He chooses her openly, proudly, completely. The businessman becomes the man in love. The woman once dismissed becomes his equal, his partner, his destiny. The lights of Beverly Hills glow once more. The fire escape, the opera, the streets where it all began, symbols not of a past frozen in time, but of a love reborn. This is not a fairy tale. This is a choice. This is the promise that love can survive storms, whispers, and the passage of years. Pretty Woman 2, 2026. Love has no age, only destiny.